one of the key thematic areas of the center is product development. So by product development, the center working with faculty, both in engineering and health, we have come up with a number of innovations.
We have been developing a diesel engine, and this diesel engine we have been working with a small medium industry called Kevoton Motions.
Around July 2019 when Mapronano we signed an agreement with them. But before they had come, they had visited us several times and looking at our work. That's when he advised us even to register, that you cannot be sponsored without registration. And that's when Kevoton existed. He came up with some kind of capacity building. Some of us never knew anything about solid works or computer work.
So we started with steam engines. We built Kevoton 1, Kevoton 2, up to 6 from scratch. You plan, you put on the paper, you design, you draw, you make the dimensions. At first, you first correct the green sand and white clay. Those two materials, we mix them with water so that we get the exact ratio on our mold.
We try to use our local, since the vision of the company is to make local engines resilient and at least cost effective.
So we have what we call a pattern. A pattern is a negative part of the real part you are going to cast. We press that pattern in the sand, you get the mold, you remove it and you remain with that cavity where the molten metal will go through and get solidified into it. You put it in the oven, you remove all the moisture. Then after we cast that aluminum, we pour in the mold. After we break all the sand, we get our casted part, we machine our parts. Then after that, we bring all the components, the finished components. We assemble while testing and trying to see, is it working well? We start what we call ignition process. To ignite the engine to see, how is it working? Does it make unnecessary noise? Does it smoke too much? After that, we start making the application. Because engine is just a power device, you can put on any application you have. You can use it in the marine, in the boat, you can use it in the tractor, you can use it in the water irrigation system.
Our vision is to make that Uganda is having its own powerhouse. We are looking at water pumps as the first application to be done, and engine with its application.
So we think that in the future, we shall be seeing engines in Uganda which is locally made here.
We lack that infrastructure to do competitive research. So we need support to buy training equipment to be able to be competitive. We need also someone to come in to fund these spin-offs from research, from the shelves where we hang them, into commercialization so that they can support industrial growth. There is no country which has been able to industrialize or grow its economy without science, engineering, and innovation. So ourselves, the professors at the university, the government at large, and the private sector, we should work together to train scientists in this aspect of research and innovation so that we can be able to grow our industries.